catch by Jaden Danielman. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Junior take a shot deep. Open target. Got it. From left to right. Sets off. Oh,
Down!
watch who he's going to set up. He's going to go for the... And fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
Welcome everyone to another CFSL matchup. We have Ohio versus Kent State tonight in our YouTube matchup. How we doing tonight, Cooksey?
Good. How are you, Des?
I'm doing pretty good. Both these teams cannot win the WAC. Win the MAC tonight and get an automatic bid. Both teams are fighting for that 16th seed. Cooksey, who do you think's gonna come out on top?
Well, I really like Kent State's chances. I think that they're a pretty good team, but they're going to be on the road this evening. So in the MAC, anything can really happen. We'll find out here tonight who the better team is.
Ganny Smith with a 29-yard return for the Ohio Bobcats. We have Kent State coming out on offense for their first drive of the evening. Sean Cohane and company. Ball snap. Handoff to Will McKnight for a 6-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 4 here.
I kind of like that start for Ohio. Nice big chunks of yards picked up there.
Here we go. 2nd and 4. The ball snapped. Looked like the pass is just going to be incomplete. Maverick Rivers was over there in the coverage. Owen Dart starts 0 for 1.
Well, Maverick Rivers is an absolute player here in the MAC. We've seen him a couple of times this year, Des. He's quite good.
Yeah, he's a beast on the field for defense for Kent State. Here goes a completion to Will McKnight, 6-yard reception. They get past the first down marker. It's going to be 1st and 10 Bobcats.
They're doing a good job finding one of the playmakers this evening for McKnight.
Here we go. Owen Dart rolls out, dumps off to his right. Pass is complete. He's hit immediately. Joshua Ashworth with a 4-yard reception. It's going to be 2nd and 6 Bobcats.
That's good awareness there on the part of Owen Dart, being able to find where his playmaker was on the move.
You got to have awareness when you're just rolling out like that. He has a good chemistry, it seems like, with his receivers, Cooksey. Here we go. It is 2nd and 6. He's in the gun. Call draw play. Nice little few-yard carry there by Maurice Moore. 3-yard gain. It's 3rd and 2 here coming up for the Bobcats.
Yeah, it looks like Ohio is pretty committed to playing power football. We've seen them utilize their backs quite a bit in this opening drive.
All right, he's in the gun here. Owen Dart keeps the carry. QB keeper gets past the first down marker. 8-yard gain for Owen Dart. 1st down Bobcats.
Yeah, Ohio's offensive line does a great job just pushing Kent State off of their routes.
Here we go, 1st and 10. Empty set for Dart. Scanning the field. Throws downfield, but that pass is incomplete. Great coverage there by this Golden Flash defense. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here coming up.
Lance White on the cover.
Here we go, 2nd and 10. Sending the man in motion to the left. Dart drops back. He's scanning. Does a dump off to a check down. Pass is complete to Lucas Leak. 8-yard reception. It's going to be 3rd and 2 here.
And that's a good job by Owen Dart, just knowing where the pressure's coming from and releasing that ball at the right time. His team picks up some positive yardage for this.
Here we go. Drops back. Dart. He's going to keep it. Feels the pressure. And he gets sacked for a loss of 7 yards on the play. It's going to be 4th and 9 here for the Bobcats. Jason Mallory on the tackle for Kent State.
Let's say Jason Mallory, the big defensive end from Newark, New Jersey, in there on the play, coming in and blowing things up.
He came right through there because he just broke right through there through those offensive linemen for the Bobcats. They weren't able to hold this big fella back. He's able to make the play. Ohio had a good drive there, but it stalls, and they will have to punt the ball at 4th and 9 here.
They took a bunch of time off of the clock, too, so the more you can keep the ball out of this offense's hands, the better for Ohio.
Okay, so here comes Sean Cohane and this Kent State offense. It's their first drive of the evening. Let's see what they do with it. Here we go. Fake handoff. Cohane in the gun. Dumps off to the left. Pass is complete. Troy Mooney with a 10-yard reception. They get a 1st and 10 out the gates, Cooksey.
Yeah, nobody picking Mooney up on that play. And Mooney's a great running back. You can't do that if you're Ohio.
Here we go. 1st and 10. Cohane. Dumps off to the left. Pass is complete again to Troy Mooney. 6-yard reception this time. It's going to be 2nd and 4 here.
Yeah, I mean, Mooney is one of the best quarterbacks in the MAC, and Ohio needs to be prepared to win for the night because he has a lot of playmakers on this offense.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
He sure does. We had a chance to call both of these teams games so far. They have a lot of talent on both sides of the football. That carry was by Aldis Sampson. Here we go. It's 3rd and 3. They're sending a man in motion to the right. Cohane drops back, fires the football, and it looks like it's deflected by the Ohio's defensive backfield. It's going to be 4th and 3, and now Kent State is going to turn around and have to punt the football.
Yeah, that ball thrown into double coverage. It's a bad read by Cohane. I don't hate throwing the ball downfield, but you got to make the right read, and that's not what Cohane did.
David Williams with an 8-yard return for Ohio. Now here comes Owen Dart ready to get to work on his 2nd drive of the night. It's going to be 1st and 10. Go ahead, Cook. Over on Twitch, what?
Texas has a 7-0 lead over Clemson, so we'll keep you updated on that as the night goes on.
Nice. Clemson over there up 7-0. Here goes Owen Dart with a small completion. He's rocked right there. Absolutely rocked. For pretty much minimal gain. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here.
Yeah, Kent State's going to be bringing a lot of pressure on Owen Dart tonight, so Ohio's offensive line especially is going to have to be ready for that.
All right, it's 2nd and 10 for Owen Dart. Fakes the handoff. Keeper up the middle. Big lane. 8-yard gain. He takes a big hit, holds onto the football. It's going to be 3rd and 3 here coming up for the Bobcats.
Yeah, but I like that cut that Dart made, avoiding a tackle, because he would have gotten hit a while before that.
Here we go. Handoff. Holds it outside. Will McKnight. Nice carry. 8-yard gain. 1st and 10 Bobcats.
Yeah, let's give Ohio credit so far for putting together this game plan tonight. They've got a great job getting themselves into manageable 3rd down situations and picking up 1st downs. It's been impressive.
Here goes Will McKnight. Out to the left. Nice carry. 11-yard gain. 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. You're right, Cooksey. Ohio's offense has been looking pretty good tonight. They seem like they've been able to drive the ball much more downfield, even though they don't have any points on the board than Kent State so far. But it's still early. Here goes the carry up the middle. This is Maurice Moore. 12-yard gain. 1st and 10 Bobcats.
But I'm telling you that Kent State having a lot of trouble with these running backs. I'd stay as committed to this running game as I possibly could.
Here we go. It's 1st and 10. Fires the football. He has a man. He's open. Bo Jones, 20-yard reception. 1st and 10 Bobcats. They're feeling themselves on this drive, Cooksey.
Yeah, I mean, when you're able to run the ball, it opens up all kinds of things. We say that all the time. Not a lot of coverage there on the part of Kent State, and I think we're going to get to see a good mix of plays here from Ohio as things go on, so long as they stay committed to this running game.
Here we go. Owen Dart comes out in an empty set. It's 1st and goal. QB keeper. Oh, the fumble off the QB keeper. Owen Dart loses the football, and Kent State Golden Flashes come up with the ball, Cook.
Yep, there's Maverick Rivers with the hit. Again, we talked about how great of a playmaker he is, and he makes another play. I believe Tobias Johnson recovers the football, and Kent's going to get the ball back here as the defense comes up with a play to escape some danger.
What a play by Maverick Rivers coming up and blasting Owen Dart, causing the fumble. It's a turnover. Kent State has the ball. Here, avoiding the sack. That could have been dangerous, Cooks. He could have been safety. Cohen throws the ball away before he's sacked. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here.
Yeah, that sometimes Cohane doesn't make great decisions, and that was just another example of not making good decisions on the part of Cohane.
Draw play. Breaks the tackle, but he's going backwards. Aldis Sampson broke that tackle and spun out of it, but he couldn't avoid Cristiano Valentino, and he is tackled for a loss. It's going to be 3rd and 13, and they're deep in their own end zone.
Big shoulders of strength by Valentino, and the dangerous situation here for Kent State.
Draw play, Aldis. 8-yard gain by Aldis Sampson just to give them some space, but it's still 4th and 6. They're going to have to punt the ball back away to the Bobcats.
Yeah, it was just a great stand there by Ohio on defense, picking up where their offense left off.
Here goes the punt. Nice return here. He has the lane. David Williams with a 24-yard return for the Bobcats. Sets them up with great field position. 1st and 10, Bobcats.
Yeah, Kent State's going to have to get their heads back in this game here because they're ready to give up a score. They need to come up with a turnover like they did the last drive.
Here he goes the carry. Will McKnight, 6-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Here we go. In the gun. Dumps off to the left. Pass is complete, but he's tackled for a loss. Hayden Carter, 1-yard loss in the play. It's going to be 3rd and 4.
Yeah, that's just a young mistake, I think, by the freshman Hayden Carter, just not being able to get past the defense. Still manageable here. It's only 3rd and 4.
All right, it's an empty set. We got Owen Dart in the gun. Draws back. Throws the football. Great defensive play there by the defensive back from Kent State. Looks like that was Adrian Sampson there in the coverage. It's going to be 4th and 4, and Ohio's going to have to settle for a field goal attempt.
Sampson just doing a great job making sure he wasn't beat on that play at all. But if you're Ohio, you came away with points, and that's a victory.
Yeah, you came away with points. You know, it's a successful drive. You didn't get the touchdown you wanted. And on Kent State's side of the ball, you know, you prevented them from getting in the end zone, which was, you know, they'll take that this early in the ball game. So the score is now Ohio 3, Kent State 0. Here comes Sean Cohane and the Golden Flash offense, looking to put some points on the board themselves. Cohane in the gun, doubles to the right, drops back, throws over there to his left, just like the ball was dropped right there. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I tried to take off before he really secured it and made the catch. You just can't do that. That's a killer every time.
Here we go. Cohane drops back. He's feeling the pressure. He's unable to avoid it. It's a sack for a loss of 9 yards by Ryan Winley.
Yeah. Winley, nice spin move there to get to Cohane.
Yeah, that's the proper technique. Use your spin move or a swim move to get past that offensive tackle. Ryan Winley looked like he's very athletic. So got to the quarterback at ease. Here goes Cohane. Nice pass completed to Gary Harrison. 32-yard reception. That's the biggest play of the night for Kent State. 1st down, Golden Flashes.
And it comes just at the right time because the last couple drives, Kent State's offense has been very meh at best. Maybe that'll tweak things up.
All right. Here comes Cohane. Big 1st down play. Now it's 1st and 10. Empty set. Cohane drops back. He's looking. A lot of pressure. He completes the pass to Carter Manning. 3-yard reception. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
But we talked about the playmakers that Cohane has for him. Carter Manning's definitely one of them. This season he's got 43 receptions, 475 yards. So that's not much to sneeze at.
Nice carry by Aldis Sampson. 19-yard gain. That's his biggest carry of the night. Gets a 1st down for the Golden Flashes as he pummels a man on the right side of the field, headed down the sideline.
Yep. Last week, Sampson was 24 carries for 155 yards and 2 TDs, so that's someone Ohio is going to have to look out for tonight.
Cohen looking. He has a man downfield. He got him. Tanner Wilson, 29-yard touchdown, Golden Flashes on the board.
Tanner Wilson has been Shane Cohen's best friend here on this drive. He had a long completion to him to get him a first down, and now he gets him a touchdown.
I mean, he was open. There was defenders in the area, could see, but they just couldn't track the ball through the lights, or something was going on because there was no attempt to knock the ball down. Just a great throw by Cohen. The extra point is up. It's good. The score is now Kent State 7, Ohio 3. Here comes the kickoff.
Well, that was a good response by Kent State to get some points on the board at a very opportune and really necessary time, and they've got themselves a lead now.
Here comes the return. Ganny Smith. She has a 24-yard return for the Bobcats. It's going to be 1st and 10. Owen Dart's coming back out here to get to work. Cooksey, so what do you think Owen Dart needs to do here?
I was just going to say, just keep it going with your running game. That's what's working for you.
Here we go. Ball snap. Dumps off a bubble screen to the left. Bo Jones with a 2-yard reception. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
Well, I guess I can see that, but Ohio needs to go downfield a little bit here.
Bias Johnson with Kent State with the tackle. Here goes the draw play. Wilbur Knight makes a cut to the right. 4-yard gain after he is tackled by a host of Golden Flash defenders. It's going to be 3rd and 4.
Well, to get yourself in that position, that just goes to show what a workhorse Wilbur Knight is and what he's done so far today.
Ball snapped. Here goes Dart. He's going to go deep. His man dives out for the ball, but he's unable to grasp it and catch the ball. So it's going to be 4th and 4. And the Bobcats going to have to punt the ball away here, Cooksey.
That was a nice aggressive play call. I like that. It shows that Ohio is not willing to give up right now. It's unfortunate that they weren't able to connect to make a reception here.
Here goes Alex Bradshaw, 10-yard return for the Golden Flashes. And it's going to be 1st and 10 here. Ball snap. Cohen. He's looking. On the pressure. And he is sacked for a loss of 6 yards on the play. Was that Ryan Winley again? Or no, that was the highlight. Cohen was just sacked. At the end of the first quarter, the score is Kent State 7, Ohio 3. Stay tuned. You're watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports here on YouTube. Here comes Cohen back to work. He's looking. That pass was just incomplete. Cristiano Valentino on the coverage. It's going to be 3rd and 16 here, Cooksey.
Yeah, Cohen had to sync with his receivers there. That was a sloppy play.
Cohen back in the gun to work. Drops back. He's looking. Ball, he just feels the pressure. He's tackled. He's able to get the ball out of his hands. So it's going to be an incomplete pass. It's going to be 4th and 16, and Kent State's going to have to punt this ball away.
Well, a great stand by Ohio's defense. They're up to this challenge, playing right there with Kent State tonight.
Here comes the return. David Williams, 8-yard gain on that return. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bobcats.
They kind of sees the look. It's a look of concern right there on the part of Kent State. Its head coach, yes, you've got a lead, but you've not played the way you're capable of. And that's a cause for concern.
All right, we got doubles to the left, man in motion. Motion man gets the ball. He's tackled in the backfield, but it's going to be a flag here on the play. Let's see what the call is. Face mask on the defense, Kent State.
That's just an irresponsible penalty right there. We do have an update for you. Texas had a 13-0 lead on Clemson, but Clemson has just scored a touchdown to close that gap. It is now 13-7 early in the second quarter over on Twitch.
Nice. Here goes the carry up the middle by Will McKnight. Nice gain for Will McKnight. 13 yards on that carry. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bobcats.
McKnight just having his way with this offense of Kent State. They're going to have to figure out some kind of response to him.
Here comes McKnight out to the right, 4-yard gain. Yeah, you're right, Cooksey. It seems like their rushing attack has been very successful for them tonight. Owen Dart has been a great passer so far this season, but you have to go with what works for you against different opponents, and it seems like their rushing game is making things happen. Here goes the carry out to the left. He breaks that tackle, but unable to break the second as he loses 2 yards. Tackled by Lance White, and it's going to be 3rd and 8.
But we've been talking about the running game for Ohio State. For Will McKnight, this is a nice bounce back because last week he only had 2 yards on 3 carries. So he's definitely a bigger part of the game plan than he was last week.
Here goes a pass out to the left by Dart. Marcus Bradford with the reception, his first catch of the night. It's going to be 4th and inches, and the Bobcats are going for it. Here goes Dart. Dumps over the middle, has his man wide open. He's still chugging his legs. David Williams, 18-yard reception, 1st and goal, Bobcats.
Yeah, Kent State just totally burnt there. They're expecting a run, and instead Ohio hits them with a pass over the middle where there was no coverage. Again, that's the product of having a good running game and your running game working for you. And this is just a classic example of an offense that's in stride right now.
Here we go, 1st and goal, trips to the right. That ball just knocked down by Elliott Thomas for Kent State. Great play by Elliott. It's going to be 2nd and goal here.
Yeah, right when Kent State needed to have a play made for him.
There's a pump fake. Here's Dart. He's looking. There's plenty of time. He's just going to run it. He had all the time in the world, Cooksey. He just figured might as well run it. Got a nice gain here. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Yeah, just absolutely no push up front defensively for Kent State, and that allowed Dart to hit all that time.
Double to the right. Hands off to McKnight. Up the middle. 3-yard touchdown. Bobcats are in the end zone for the first time tonight. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Completely textbook right there on the part of Ohio. You are thrilled if you're on that sideline for the Bobcats right there.
All right, so after the extra point, the Bobcats 10. Golden Flashes 7. Here comes Ohio with the kickoff. We got the return here. Nice lane. There's these returns here, Cooksey, have been wide open for some reason. 31-yard gain by Tanner Wilson.
Yeah, obviously not a lot of respect for the return game of either team tonight.
It seems like this game, folks, you guys are watching, these teams have been pretty evenly matched so far. We're almost midway through the 2nd quarter. Here goes Cohen. Dumps off to the right. Juice Lowe is over there in the coverage with the deflection. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here for the Golden Flashes.
Again, not another good read by Cohen. He's going to have to get his act together here.
Here goes Cohen. Drops back, scanning. Feels the pressure. Releases that ball, but his receiver looks like he just dropped the ball there, Cooksey. You got to catch that. It's 3rd and 10.
Kent State's getting a little too pass happy here. They're going to have to go back for the ground, and it doesn't look like they're going to do it on this play.
3rd and 10, sending the tight end in motion to the right. Drops back for Cohen. Looks. Oh, almost intercepted by a Bobcat defender right there on the sidelines. Great play regardless. It's going to be 4th and 10, and the Kent State Golden Flashes will have to punt this football.
Yeah, that was Malik Austin on the coverage, and he did a great job in single coverage, just sticking to that receiver like glue.
Here comes the return by David Williams, 16 yards there. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bobcats, and Owen Dart is going to come back out here feeling pretty confident after his last drive, ready to get to work.
As he should. That was a beautiful drive. Get back out there and do it again if you're Ohio.
Here we go. Dart out to the left after the fake handoff. He goes with the keeper. He's able to get 6 yards on that gain. It's going to be 2nd and 4 here.
But over on Twitch, Texas has come up with a response to the touchdown Clemson scored with a field goal. 16-7 Texas midway through the second quarter.
Here goes Will McKnight with a loss of 3 on the play. Jack Swift gets back there for the Golden Flashes and makes a huge play for this defense.
Yeah, Kent State finally starting to figure out they're going to have to start blitzing Will McKnight if they want any chance of not having this game opened up on him.
Here goes Dart in the gun. Sends his tight end out left to the motion in the slot. Drops back. Screen pass. Dumps it off. Pass is complete. He gets close to the first down yard marker, but I'm not sure if he made it. Will McKnight, 7-yard gain. It's going to be 4th and 1. Adrian Sampson was there to make the hit and push him out of bounds.
Yeah, great job by him just staying home, knowing where the first down marker was and pushing McKnight out of bounds.
Here goes the punt. It's going to be a touchback. So we're going to see Sean Cohen come back to work here, Cooksey. I'd like to see them throw the ball deep here.
Yeah, I would too. Try and get some kind of a big play to get the ball downfield.
Here goes Cohen. He's looking. He has a lot of time. He decides to run, gets to the line of scrimmage again, but he's tackled by Alex Kaczynski. It's going to be a 2nd and 10 here for the Golden Flashes.
And so far, Ohio has been just a little bit stronger up front defensively than Kent State has.
Here goes the carry up the middle. He runs into just a wall as Aldis Sampson is able to get no gain. Cristiano Valentine on the tackle. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
Yeah, you're going to have to work on mixing up these plays a little bit better, these play calls a little better for Kent State because they're just out of sync right now. Ohio knew it was coming on that last play.
Troy Mooney with a huge reception for the Golden Flashes. Sean Cohen finds him along the sideline to tightrope catch that and get the first down. So it's 1st and 10, Golden Flashes. Handoff. Sampson. 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 coming up.
It's a go to the ground here a couple more times just to keep this defense honest and establish a little bit more of some unpredictability.
Here we go. Ball snapped. Handoff to Sampson. 7-yard gain. 1st and 10 as that hole opened up for Sampson. And they're moving the chains.
Yep, Sampson proving himself to be reliable here on first down, or this drive for Kent State.
Here we go. Ball is snapped. Aldis Sampson with a loss. Marquise Jackson with the tackle for the Bobcats.
And again, just another running back blitz there, and Ohio beats Kent State.
Here we go. Fakes the handoff. Here goes Cohen. Off to the left, and the ball is fumbled, and it's recovered by the Bobcats. What a change of events. 1st and 10, Bobcats.
Well, that is just a situation where you can't drop the ball if you're Cohen. Your offense was starting to show some life. You were starting to have a sustained drive, and then that happens. It looks like Ryan Winley with the hit there. Huge defensive play for Ohio.
Huge defensive play. Anytime you come up with a forced fumble, I mean, in a close game, you need that. Here goes the carry. Will McKnight off the edge to the right. Breaks the tackle. He almost broke that tackle, but not after a 22-yard gain. 1st and 10, Bobcats.
Well, I mean, McKnight just more than doubling his output from last week, showing some great field vision and some downhill running, and he just can't be stopped right now.
Will McKnight is looking like a man on a mission tonight. Here we go. The ball snaps. Fakes the handoff. Here goes Dart, and he's yanked down for a negative 2-yard loss. Great play by Lance White.
Yeah, Lance White just thunders his way back into the backfield, not blocked at all.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 12. On Dart. His back is in motion. He has a pitch man. He pitches it. The pitch gets off. But the Golden Flashes defense is there to make the play. It's going to be 3rd and 12 here.
Yeah, Kent State just blows that up in the backfield before it really had a chance to materialize. And that was a little bit of a dangerous move there by Owen Dart getting into the ball when he did.
Here we go. Dart dumps the ball off. And it's complete in the back of the end zone to Marcus Bradford. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Boy, that was just an absolute prayer thrown up by McKnight, and they come up with it in the end zone, man.
Huge play made. He threw that ball with precision, Cooksey. I mean, it was a hefty just throw it up and see what happens pass, but Marcus Bradford had the awareness to keep his feet in bounds, focus on the football, bring it in, catch the touchdown. So the score is now Ohio 17, Kent State 7.
We talked about the playmakers that Cohen has around him. We've seen tonight that Owen Dart has some great players around him too. When Bradford makes a play like that,
I mean, it's all about who wants it, Cooksey. And it seems like Marcus Bradford wanted that football. Here we go. It's 1st and 10. Cohen hands off to Sampson. He has a hole open. Breaks the tackle. Nice carry by Aldis Sampson of 11 yards. 1st and 10. Golden Flashes.
So we've got kind of a shootout going on Twitch. Right now, Clemson had scored a touchdown to shorten the deficit a little bit, but Texas has just come back and scored another touchdown, and it is 30-14 Texas over Clemson with about 2:40 left to go in the first half.
Here goes a big gain by Aldis Sampson of 14 yards. 1st and 10. Golden Flashes. They're cooking up with this rushing attack here.
And that's good to see because they had gotten away from it and it had really cost them. Let's see if this running game can bring some life back.
Ooh. What a stiff arm by Aldis Sampson. But he's not able to break another tackle as the Golden Flashes make the play. It's going to be 2nd and 11.
He had to go through a few bodies right there.
Cohen. It's going deep. Matt Hunter is there with the deflection. Says not today. Knocks that ball down. It's going to be 3rd and 11 now for the Golden Flashes.
It's another one of those things with why are you throwing the ball over the middle like that? Cohen clearly didn't see him.
Here goes Cohen in the gun. Dumps off to the left. It's complete somehow. I thought it was incomplete, but it's caught. Tanner Wilson, 8-yard reception, but it's not enough for the first down as it's 4th and 3, and the boot will come down and review this.
Well, I'm not sure what there is to review, but are they saying a fumble? I'm not sure.
Yeah, they're trying to see if that's a fumble there, Cooksey, as you see in the replay.
The ruling on the field is reversed.
That's an interesting time to make a review because Kent State still had the football, but here we go. It's 4th and 3. Cohen, they're going for it.
Yeah, I like
Empty
this
set.
ball. Be aggressive and see what you can make happen.
Play clock is running down. Got about 4 seconds left. Snapped. Here goes Cohen. Dumps off to the right. Has his man. But the defense is there. Jackson waiting with a reception. And he's unable to get past the first down marker. Cristiano Valentine with the tackle makes a huge play for the Bobcat defense.
Yeah, and I think that he was a little late trying to turn around and get upfield right there. There's no reason why Kent State should have been able to pick up that first down. That's just a complete failure on offense.
Here we go, empty set for Owen Dart. He has about a minute to work. Throws a pass. It's complete to Hayden Carter. 10-yard reception. It's going to be 2nd and inches. Maverick Rivers with a 7th tackle tonight. Here's Owen Dart back in the gun. Drops back. Screen pass. Dumps off. Has his man open. Makes a cut to the left. Gets past the first down marker. Will McKnight, a gain of 4 yards. It's going to be 1st and 10.
Good job by McKnight, just making sure he knows where there's a hole that he can run to.
Clock is ticking. Here goes Dart. Drops back. He's going to try to run a screen again. The golden flashes are not fooled off that screen play. They make the play and get the sack. Here it is. Going to be 2nd and 20 here. Clock is still running. Here's Dart. Dumps off to the left. The pass is incomplete. The coverage was all over that wide receiver for Ohio. It's going to be 3rd and 20.
Well, Texas has scored again over on Twitch in their game against Clemson. There was about 2:23 left to go in the first half, and it's about to be 37-14 Texas.
All right, here we go. Ohio is going to go ahead and punt the ball away with about 47 seconds left here in the second quarter. Here we got the return. Alex Bradshaw, 9-yard return, just gets 9 yards and steps out of bounds. It's going to be 1st and 10. It's about 39 seconds for Cohen to work. Go ahead.
I was going to say, with the field position, there's time left. This is a favorable position.
Nice coverage there from this Ohio defense as Cohen is unable to complete that pass. It's 2nd and 10.
The way they ganged up on that receiver and knocked the ball away, that was great.
Cohen drops back, fires, has a man wide open, and he's going through the house. Nobody's going to catch him right before halftime. What a play made from Sean Cohen.
Yeah, I mean, Cohen gets bailed out again by his wide receiver. This guy, this is the 2nd touchdown he's scored tonight.
What a play made. I mean, talk about clutch. I wasn't expecting Kent State to make that happen, but, that's football for you. Cohen was dialed in, found a man wide open. I'm not sure what kind of coverage Ohio was in on that play, but, I mean, he had his teammate right next to him because, see, they're both wide open.
Yeah, but Gary Harrison, who's just been giving Ohio fits all night, they're going to have to account for him a little bit better.
All right, it's 1st and 10. Here goes Dart. Off to the left. Has his man open. Pass is complete to David Williams. 11-yard reception. 1st and 10, Bobcats.
I like the hurry up that Owen Dart and the rest of Ohio's offense is showing right here.
Here we go. Pass over the middle. Complete. Will McKnight. 5-yard reception. 2nd and 5.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
Pass complete out to the left to David Williams as Dart throws a precision pass, but the clock runs out at halftime. The score is Ohio 17, Kent State 14. You're watching the CFSL here by PX1 Sports on YouTube. Yeah, so how are you feeling so far at halftime about both these teams playing so far, Cooksey?
Well, I think we're seeing a pretty evenly played game. Both of these teams have come in here defensively. I'd like to see Kent State take this game over a little bit. Their offense has been kind of stale ever since early in the first quarter, so I'd like to see them step up a little bit more. But part of it's just Ohio has come to play here tonight, Des, and there's no doubt about that. They were up to this challenge, and it's showing.
Yeah, they definitely are up to the challenge. I mean, Kent State has been going off in spurts. Their rushing attack has looked good, but Ohio's has been better with Will McKnight. 96 yards compared to the 46. I mean, that's just not him. Some of that is Dart as well. But, the time of possession is similar. It might not be accurate from the stats here. What I would say is these teams are both evenly matched, and both of them are trying to get into the playoffs. I like talent from both these teams. Everybody go grab you a beverage or a snack and pop right back because halftime is about to get cracking. Let's see where this goes, Cook.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the second half here and see how this game plays out. You and I have bared witness to a lot of blowouts this season, Des, so it's nice to see a closely played game.
Yes, sir. Here comes the return by Tanner Wilson. 23-yard return there. It's going to be 1st and 10, and Cohen, after that huge touchdown pass before halftime, let's see if he can continue and stay hot. Ball snapped. Draw play. Boom! Aldis Sampson just gets blown up in the backfield. It's going to be 2nd and 11 as Cristiano Valentine just been making plays, Cooksy.
Yeah, I mean, he's making sure that Kent State knows that he's around. It was almost like he threw a punch on that right there.
Draw play. Aldis Sampson, no game. This Ohio defense is playing. This is Ryan Winley, who had the sack earlier on Cohen, gets back there to make the tackle. It's going to be 3rd and 11 here for the Golden Flashes. He's looking. Cohen has time. Fires off to the left, a deep pass. And it's incomplete. The coverage was there. Great coverage there by the Bobcats.
Yeah, second time tonight, Malik Austin has made a play and got a big stop for his team.
Here goes the punt. David Williams with a 9-yard return. So now here comes Owen Dart, ready to work for this second half. His first possession. Let's see if that touchdown by Cohen, Cooksey, lit a fire up under his you-know-what.
That'll be interesting to see. If it were me, I would have.
Pass complete by Owen Dart, who throws a dart to the right to his running back, Will McKnight. 1st and 10, Bobcats.
Yeah, I mean, look what he's finding to start his offense here in the second half. That Kent State can't really stop Tobias Johnson on the stop there.
Wow, that was interesting to see. I mean, Dart seemed like he's playing a little confident already. This drive just started. It's 1st and 10. Drops back, fakes the draw play. He's scanning, has time. He just has to throw this one away, Cooksey. The pressure was there from this Kent State defense.
Yeah, I mean, that's always the best thing to do when you're a quarterback. Go through your progressions, and if nothing's there, you get rid of it.
Here we go. Draw play up the middle to Will McKnight. 7-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 3.
And Will McKnight's just had his name all over this game as Maverick Rivers makes his 8th stop, but another manageable 3rd down for Ohio.
Ball snaps. Dart fires over to the left. It's complete to Bo Jones. 8-yard reception. His 3rd catch of the night. 1st and 10, Bobcats.
Well, he really threaded the needle on that one, didn't he? That was a great pass.
I mean, Owen Dart has been threading the needle, throwing darts tonight. It seems like he's playing with a little bit more energy here in the second half. At least so far, that's what it looks like. Elliott Thomas with his 3rd tackle. That was Maurice Moore on the carry for the Bobcats. Here it is, 2nd and 10 for Owen Dart and company. Got a man in motion out of the empty set. Drops back, fires right to the motion man. Out to the right, which was Will McKnight. A 1-yard reception, though. Kent State defense was all over that.
Yeah, they were ready for that. They knew that there was most likely a screen coming there, and they made sure they made the play.
Here we go, man in motion. Dart in the gun, drops back, scans. Goes over the middle, pass complete to Hayden Carter. 16-yard reception, 1st and goal, Bobcats.
Hayden Carter starting to coming alive here. He makes a great move on Adrian Sampson to bring his team close to putting the ball in the end zone. Just no coverage there at all. No help for Sampson, and that's not good if you're Kent State.
1st and goal. Dart hands off to his running back. Will McKnight right up the middle. 2-yard touchdown run. Touchdown, Bobcats.
So that was just a little too easy, wasn't it? And McKnight just doing his thing and getting the job done tonight.
Yeah, it looked like when he got the carry there, he almost tripped up. He was so excited to see that hole open up. But he regained his balance, got in the end zone. So now the score is Ohio 24, Kent State 14. And here comes the kickoff.
Well, this, while I'm thinking about it, and I can have the opportunity to ask, what do you think of these uniforms Kent State's wearing tonight? Do they remind you of anybody?
Oh yeah, man. We can't speak on that. You know what they remind me of? They remind me of my squad. That power blue, that LT, LaDainian Thomas, and Antonio Gates. We don't even need to talk about that right now. But here we go. Fakes the handoff up the middle. Cohen, nice game. 15 yards, 1st and 10. Kent State.
A good job by Shane Cohen just taking matters into his own hands and using his legs to make a play.
Wow, it's going to come down to who wants to make the most plays. Because, see, at this time of the ball game, we're midway through the 3rd quarter. Both teams have been making plays. Let's see who comes out on top. Cohen fires over the middle. Pass is complete to Troy Mooney. 4-yard reception, 2nd and 4 here coming up.
Yeah, just kind of things moving smoothly here for Kent State. This is a good bounce back drive for them.
Here we go. Ball snap. Makes a cut. It's Aldis Sampson. He made a cut, only able to gain 2 yards on that carry. He's at 14 carries for about 59 tonight. Cristiano Valentine was back for another tackle with his 7th. It's going to be 3rd and 4 here. Here goes Cohen. He's going screen pass. Looks like that's to Sampson. He has it. He's on the sideline. He's real quick, so you got to be quick to catch him. 21-yard reception, 1st and 10, Golden Flashes.
Yeah, just some great blocking out in front of Sampson right there. He's able to make the most out of that.
He made some nice cuts, caught that pass, turned upfield. There's no other feeling, Cooksey, when you catch that screen pass out the backfield. Either you can turn around, you're going to get blasted, or you're going to turn around and see the open field and get excited. Head to the end zone, baby. Here we go. Here goes the carry up the middle by Aldis Sampson again. 9-yard carry. It's going to be 2nd and 1 here.
Well, it's a good idea to get Sampson going. He's a guy that, as we've seen, that I can get you the yards if you can come up with the ways to get them for him.
Cohen under center, hands off to his other running back up the middle. Nice carry there by Marcus Martinez, his first carry of the night. He said, "Coach, give me the ball too. I'm trying to eat."
Yeah, well, clearly Kent State's been taking notes from what Ohio's done all game long because they're not able to stop the Kent State run game right now.
Cohen with the fake handoff to Sampson. He decides to keep it. He gets upfield for about 4 yards. It's going to be 2nd and goal. All right, here goes Cohen under center. Hands off the ball. Sampson. He's pushing. He gets in the end zone. Kent State comes down the field and scores. 5-yard touchdown. Aldis Sampson.
Yeah, just a great job utilizing your running back, not putting the ball in the air too much. Shane Cohen was in the chat pretty disappointed with the way that he was playing. But Shane, how are you feeling now? You feeling a little bit better about yourself?
It's still a good ball game, man. Cohen, you've been playing good all season, buddy. Keep your head up. It's football. We got the whole 4th quarter coming up here. Ohio is playing tough. Kent State is playing tough. Here comes the kickoff.
And Sean, you'll get better, I'm sure. Let's see if your defense can get you a stop here and get you the ball back.
As you see some of the highlights, both these quarterbacks have been playing. It's almost like they know what's on the line here, trying to get in the playoffs. You got Dart throwing darts, and you got Cohen making plays with his feet, with his arm, with his awareness. And then you got, players on, both sides of this, both teams' defense is just making plays. Like, I'm really impressed tonight so far with this game. I'm very entertained. Let's get it. Next drive coming up here. Owen Dart, he's coming out. He's actually doubles to the right. Tight end strong to the right. Will McKnight in the backfield. Here goes Will McKnight with the carry. He's off to the right. He stiff arms the man. He's still driving his legs, but he's unable to get past him. 6-yard gain for Will McKnight. 2nd and 4, Bobcats.
Yeah, it's kind of like you alluded to earlier, because both these two teams know what's on the line and what's at stake and what this game means to them, and they're playing like it. I'm really enjoying it as well.
Here we go. Pass out to the right. And it's not complete. It's incomplete. It's to one of his receivers over there, but it's going to be 3rd and 4. Yeah, you're right, Cook. You know, these players are dialed in. We are ready to see them continue to work. Pass out to the right, complete to his tight end, it looks like. Lucas Leak, 10-yard reception, 1st and 10, Bobcats.
Yeah, we're seeing guys that we haven't really called earlier getting involved and helping their team out. It's great to see.
All right, here comes Dart. He has doubles to the left, drops back. He's looking. There's pressure coming. He has to get rid of it. He has a man. Pass is complete to Will McKnight. He just ran a little swing route up there, like a little baby Will route, and just stood there and waited for him to throw him the ball. You see that, Cook?
I did. Just anytime McKnight's touched the ball tonight, he's made something happen.
Here we go. Dart throws a pass over the middle to Joshua Ashworth. 1st and 10, Bobcats.
Now over on Twitch, it looks like Texas has pretty much run away with this one. It is 51-14 with about 4 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Clemson, unfortunately, just overmatched tonight, it looks like.
Yeah, Texas has been playing hot from what I've heard. I haven't got to see them play, but yeah, I mean, scoreboard says it all over there on Twitch. You have to go to Twitch or you can stay at this real close ball game we got here on YouTube. Here we go. Pass deep. He looks like he has a man. David Williams, 30-yard reception. 1st and 10. Looks like he caught that right before he went out of bounds. What a throw by Dart.
And what awareness there by the wide receiver, making sure he knew where he was and making sure he was in bounds when he made that catch.
All right, 1st and 10. Dart and empty set. Sends a man in motion. He fires right to that man in motion to the left. He's upfield. He almost breaks the tackle. It's Will McKnight, 5-yard reception. It's going to be 2nd and 5 here.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
All right, empty set. Crowd is loud. Here comes Dart with a man in motion to the right. Ball snapped. Fires over to the right. Pass complete. Kent State defense all over that. Maurice Moore with no gain on that reception. It's 3rd and 5 here.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right play to try to dial up there. I would have just as well gone with a run.
Ball snap. Looked like he was going to try to throw the screen, but he is sacked for a loss of 10 yards as Gilbert Murphy makes a huge play.
Yeah, just right at the right time. If you're Kent State, you did not need to give up a touchdown. That was what you could afford to do. And Gilbert Murphy making sure that the ball doesn't end up in the end zone and keeping his team in the game.
Here goes Ohio, setting up for a field goal attempt. And it's good. They tack on 3 points with that drive. So the score is Ohio 27, Kent State 21.
Well, I mean, this game is clearly going to come down to the last quarter, maybe even the final few minutes.
Oh,
and stuff like that happens.
It's going to come down to a fumble. Fumble Ruski. Fumble. Right when you said that, Cook. I didn't mean to interrupt you. It's going to come down to the football on the floor.
It was apropos.
Oh, my goodness. Man, unfortunate change of events for Kent State as they were looking to come back down the field and try to score themselves, and they lose the football. Here comes Owen Dart, ready to work again. He has a man over to the right. It's complete to Lucas Leak for a 6-yard reception. 2nd and 4 here coming up.
Yeah, but that was a dangerous throw right there. Adrian Sampson was right around there in that area, and he was ready to make a pick.
Here we go. Cross back. Jumps off to the left. Pass is complete to Will McKnight. 10-yard reception. 1st and 10 there. Bobcats.
Yeah, semi-rage. And Oliver, I kind of agree with you. I think if that play, that fumble would have been reviewed, it would have been overturned. I'm not so sure that was a fumble.
Here we go. Carry up the middle by Owen Dart. Nice gain. 1st and goal here for the Bobcats. Yeah, that's kind of controversial when it comes down to the reviews. It can go either way. And when, it doesn't get reviewed, it's kind of unfortunate for the other team that wants to do the challenge. Here we go. Here goes the carry. Up the middle. Maurice Moore, 1 yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and goal here.
Yeah, but it's kind of incumbent upon the coach to throw that flag if he feels like he needs to. To that point, we really didn't get one.
All right, here, 2nd and goal for Dart. He has doubles to the left. Hands off the ball up the middle to Will McKnight. 2-yard touchdown run. Ohio capitalizes off the turnover. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Yeah, I mean, I think Shane Cohen's got it right there. Will McKnight's just been a little too strong tonight. He had a disappointing week last week with only getting 2 yards on 3 carries. He's making sure he gets everything he can this week.
Got to take advantage of every week. If you have a slump one week, you got to bounce back. Here comes the return. Tanner Wilson, 23 yards. And now Kent State's going to come back out here. I'm pretty sure Cohen is ready to put some points on the board fast.
Yeah, he's got her. This game's going to be over.
Got a man in motion. Here goes Cohen. Keeps the ball off to the left. All right, the score is here. Heading into the third quarter. Ohio, 34. Kent State, 21. Stay tuned because this game could go either way. Ohio is just capitalized off a turnover, but Kent State is still in this one. Don't miss the rest of this game. You're watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports here on YouTube. Here we go. Ball over the middle. Pass complete to Troy Mooney. 13-yard reception. 1st and 10. Kent State. Everybody in the chat, throw your foes up. Throw your foes up. Everybody, I'm trying to see the foes.
There they are.
Hey, what's going on Twitch?
Well, Texas has scored again to make it 48-14, or 58-14 rather, over Clemson, and they just got the ball back with some pretty good field position. So I might be telling you here in a little bit that they've scored again.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Sean Cohen right there with the pass right there, Tip. I'm sorry, I was listening to you, Cooksey. Here we go. Here goes the snap. Pass out to the right. Complete to Tanner Wilson. 1-yard reception. It's going to be 3rd and 11 here.
Yeah, just a mess of a drive so far for Kent State. Not the point in time where you don't want to have a good drive, and Ohio just blowing up plays here.
All right, we got double formation out to the left for Kent State. Sending the man in motion. Trip to the left, ball snapped. We're going screen pass to Sampson. He's only able to get 1 yard on that play, and it's 4th and 10. They're going to have to pump the ball away. I'm pretty confused here. A lot of teams want to do the screen pass in that situation, but after that change of events, you definitely want to throw the football downfield, right, Cook?
Oh, I would think so too, especially when you have a defensive lineman like Cristiano Valentine making plays the way that he is, that the last thing you wanted to do was a screen.
All right here. So it's 1st and 10 for Ohio. On Dart, Will McKnight. They're back on the field ready to work. Pass out to the right. It's complete. He has a man. It's open. He's past the 1st down yard marker. That's going to be a 1st and 10. Lucas Leak on the reception. We got trips to the left here. Dart, hands off. McKnight. Oh, he's hit hard after a 2-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
State
looks like that was Matthew Rivers came through and cleaned his clock.
Yeah, 14 tackles today. If Kent State's not able to come back, it won't be because of Maverick Rivers. He's played his heart out.
Here we go. Man in motion to the backfield. He fakes it to McKnight. Dart keeps the ball. He is tackled for a loss. Maverick Rivers, as we just spoke of his name, gets back there, makes another play. Woo! Puts him on the ground without even making a tackle. That was pure just upper body strength.
Yeah, David Rivers is quite a physical player. He shows it.
Screen pass to Will McKnight, and the ball's on the ground, and Kent State might have got the ball to bounce back their way. They got the football. Golden Flashes make a play. Maybe they're inspired by their boy Maverick putting people on their backs.
Yeah, well, I mean, Jordan Hedsel there just to make the right play. Ohio got a big turnover. Okay, let's see if Kent State can capitalize like Ohio did. What are we looking at here? I think that's a clean strip by Tobias Johnson. I'm not sure.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Oh, no. So the ball, I guess they're saying that it was not a fumble, and maybe his knee was down there before the fumble, but either way, the ball's being punted away. Kent State has the football. Here comes the return. Alex Bradshaw with an 11-yard return by the Golden Flashes.
Well, I mean, you got the ball back. It's not the way you wanted it or the where you wanted it. You know, that's discouraging if you're Kent State for certain.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but let's see if Cohen can get to work. He has a man down the sideline. Jackson Wayman, 17-yard reception. 1st and 10, Golden Flashes.
Sean Cohen making sure that he makes this up to his team. Not that he has to, but he's going to make sure that they get themselves the best field position here.
They're going to go ahead and do a booth review, it looks like. Maybe to see if he stayed in bounds with the football.
It's going to be hard to tell.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Yes, I believe he was. I was just going to say, I believe he was in there. I mean, he had for sure one in there. So let's just get to the football. We're ready to watch football. Let's see Cohen work. He got stripped to the left. Ball snapped. Dumps off to the left. Man, Mooney is there. Catches the ball before he steps out of bounds. 3-yard reception. It's going to be 2nd and 7 here.
Yeah, but you wish he would have showed more balance, because if he would have maintained his balance, he would have been able to pick up a first down.
Aldis Sampson just gets rocked in the backfield. There goes Cristiano Valentine for the Bobcats coming through, making a play. It seems like between Valentine and Rivers, they're trying to see how many highlights they can get of blowing their opposition up tonight.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're Kent State, you've got to block Valentine. You know that he's been making plays and been a problem, and you don't block him. That's not good.
Oh! It looked like he almost had that there, Cooksey, but there was great coverage there by the Bobcats. That would have been a huge play for Kent State. Great job defensively by Ohio, as Kent State's going to have to punt this football away.
Yeah, that was Danny Smith making a play for her team right there when they really needed to have one. Ohio's got a chance to really take control of this game and waste some time and take some time off the clock here, Des. They could put it away right here.
Yeah, and there you go, Ganny. I see you're out there doing your thing. I mainly seen you on kickoff return, but you're out there making plays. Great job out there tonight, young lady. Here we go. Adrian Sampson right there on the coverage. Knocks that one down. You're right, though, Cooksey. I feel like this ball game is going to come down to Kent State having to get a turnover. I mean, there's 5 minutes left in this ball game. Dart is cooking up. There goes a completion out to the left to Lucas Leak, 14 yards, 1st and 10, Bobcats.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit wrong from both teams on there. If you're Kent State, you do not want to start giving up first downs, and if you're on Ohio, you don't want to take the ball out of bounds. And, let's see how they correct that.
Here goes the carry. McKnight, 9-yard gain, and it's going to be 2nd and 1 here. He had 16 for 100, averaging about 6.4 yards a carry. So he's been eating tonight. I'm not sure what Sampson's stats are, but I know he's been doing what he can for the Golden Flashes. Here we go. Carry up the middle. That's Maurice Moore. He's been getting some carries for the Bobcats tonight, too. He had 6 for 30. That's 1st and 10, Bobcats.
Yeah, and again, Kent State just not ready for the run here tonight. Both these guys, I think, are going to sleep well tonight, both McKnight and Hurst, because they've been pretty active.
Here we go. Empty set formation. Ohio. Dart. Incomplete pass. As there goes Adrian Sampson over there in the coverage. It's 2nd and 10 for the Bobcats.
And I thought real quickly, at least, that there might have been a fumble on that play because the movement of the Kent State players looked like they were going after something on the ground, but they clearly weren't.
Hayden Carter with a 12-yard reception. 1st and 10, Bobcats. Yeah, they've been driving down this field mightily confidently. Here we go. Dumps off to the right. It's a great play made there by Big Mallory. He gets back there for Kent State to knock that ball down. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here. Here comes Dart in the gun. He got some man in motions to the right. Fakes to McKnight. Tries to break a tackle. Gains about 3 yards on that carry there after he stumbles up. It's going to be 3rd and 7 here for the Bobcats.
And if you're Owen Dart, you just got to be really smart here because even a field goal probably puts this game out of reach.
He's scanning the field. He's throwing. There's Luke Angles comes through and dives down, knocks that ball down. What a play by Angles for Kent State.
Again, Dart getting lucky there. If he would have been really sorry if he would have thrown an interception. But you're getting the points here, and it's highly unlikely unless Big North happens. I think that Kent comes back.
Yeah, Ohio just tacks on that field goal, what gives them 3 points. So it's the score. Ohio 37, Kent State 21. Tanner Wilson with a 27-yard return by Kent State.
Well, I mean, it's going to be up to Cohen and these offensive playmakers that he does have here. They've been very ho-hum. Let's see if they can put together a good drive.
Here we go. 2nd and 4 after the carry there by Aldis Sampson. Malik Austin with another tackle for the Bobcats. Cohen comes out here in the gun. I would like to see him push this field down and push this ball downfield more with some more urgency, right, Cooksey, or what?
Yeah, absolutely. You get a square there, things change a little bit.
Here we go. It is in the gun. Cohen got some man in motion to the right. Fakes the handoff. Has a wide open lane. Sean Cohen with a 9-yard carry. It's going to be 2nd and 7 here. Or 2nd and 1, I'm sorry. 2nd and 1 here. Come out the doubles formation. Pass complete to the left. He's hit big, but he holds on to the football.
And you can't forget about anybody there, and that's exactly what happened is Wayman picks up the first down for Kent State and keeps this drive going.
Here we go. Cohen drops back. He goes deep. He has a man. Tanner Wilson with the huge touchdown reception. Kent State in the end zone.
Yeah, just great showing of patience by Cohen, giving Wilson a chance to get open. So now you give yourselves a shot here if you're Kent State.
Here we go. Cohen fires over the middle. Pass complete. He almost broke the plane and got this and made the 2-point conversion, but great play by the Ohio defense to be there to make the stop right at the goal line.
Yeah, just good awareness.
Onside kick there by Kent State, but Ohio recovers it. But go ahead, Cook. It's all about trying to get those 2-point conversions. You think? I mean, I think that was a great call there.
Yeah, that was the right call. You're down really only to score if you convert on that 2-point conversion, and they just weren't able to find a way to get into the end zone to convert it.
Here comes Dart. It's a 2nd and 4 here. Hands off, carries up the middle for the keeper. Owen Dart with an 11-yard carry. 1st and 10, Bobcats. Lance White with another tackle for Kent State. Carry up the middle by McKnight. 9-yard gain. He's just trying to pad his stats. It's going to be 2nd and 1 here. We're about 2 minutes left in this ball game. Let's see if Kent State can make a stop.
Yeah, I mean, for Kent State, you might get one more chance here if you can get a stop. So plenty to play for still. Don't give up.
Fake handoff out to the right. Dart breaks the tackle, and he just barrels into the end zone for a 21-yard touchdown run. Ohio Bobcats on the board again.
Yeah, I'm afraid that's a killer right there, Des. This is just that last drive is just a showing of a defense that did its best this evening, but they were just overmatched and outplayed by an offense, and Ohio keeping themselves in position here.
Yeah, just unfortunate change of events, but both teams have been playing hard. It just seems that, Kent State is playing from behind here towards the end of the ball game. They have a lot to show for tonight. I still think they can put some points on the board here. I mean, this team is very talented. Both teams are very talented. And I just have been glad to be able to be a part of this broadcast with you, Cooksey. Like, I enjoyed this ball game. Much shouts out to both teams, both players on both teams. A lot of talent on the board. I'm enjoying watching it. Here we go, man in motion. He scans the field. It's Cohen. He's trying to go deep. Oh, and it's knocked down by Malik Austin as he jumps up there to knock the ball down, make the play. It's 2nd and 10 here.
And that's, the great thing about this game, Des, is these players still trying to make things happen, even though it looks like this game is probably for the most part over. It's been a great game, and I've enjoyed calling it with you.
Here we go. Cohen dumps off. Left. Complete to Jackson Wayman. 1-yard gain. So it's going to be 3rd and 9 here for Cohen.
Regardless of what happens here, this is 4-down territory, I do believe, guys. I mean, you got to take a couple of shots here.
You have to. He's going deep. Oh, and he's not able to call it up short. The play is made by an Ohio Bobcat who's able to pick off Cohen. And it's Malik Austin there for the pick.
And I mean, there's another guy that's been making plays all night long, and he finally comes up with an interception to put a cap on this one.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one to swallow there for if you're Kent State right now. But, they've been fighting hard all night. You guys have, have an impressive performance that you guys put on. Here comes Will McKnight, just trying to milk the clock here. He gets a carry.
Kent is a great team, and they have nothing to be ashamed of. Losses like this hurt, of course, but you've got a lot to hang your head on here tonight.
Here goes the clock running down. Here's the McKnight, carry to the left. Here comes Kent State, making the tackle. It's Will McKnight with a 2-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 4 here coming up. Comes out, pro set to the right. Dart in the gun. Ball snaps, here goes the carry. Looks like that's Maurice Moore, 16-yard gain. 1st down, Bobcats.
And that's pretty much going to end this one. Over on Twitch right here before we get ready to wrap things up. Texas just in complete domination, 68-21 over Clemson, with about 2 minutes to go in that one.
All right, so that's the end of the ball game. Ohio came up victorious over Kent State. What's your thoughts on that, Cooksey?
Just a great game. Congratulations to both teams. Ohio giving themselves a chance to kind of continue their season on. Here we see Will McKnight. What a night for him. Kent State, you had a great game. It just didn't fall your way tonight.
Congrats to Ohio on the win. Both teams played their hearts out. Good luck on the playoff opportunity shot. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I'd like to say thank you to our associate producer, Austin Crow, and our executive producer, Mike Peters, and of course, my broadcast partner, Cooksey. I'm Des Daniels. You've been watching the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports on YouTube. Everybody have a good night.